Welcome to the Xtranormal online cartoon production software. Today we are going to produce a cartoon to go along with a prepared dialogue. As the website advertises, Done Your Story is easy. It's very easy actually. We have all kinds of characters, everything's all prepared for you, and there's some real characters here, as you can see. And the audio is put in by text to speech, so you can type it in, or you can record your voice. Recording your voice is, of course, better, but the text to speech is actually very good. The backgrounds over here, they are associated with certain characters and character groups, as we'll see in a minute. And also you have the option of putting in your own background, but that takes some extra skills that we are not discussing in this class. But if you have Final Cut and know how to use it, you'll recognize what's going on. Sign up. If you're not signed up, please sign up. Get yourself a username and a password. And you can stop the video and do that now. Or if you're ready to go, head on over to login and let's get started. Okay, login. Normal login interface like most websites have. I'm going to log myself in. If you don't, on the right there you have the way to develop your own account. Okay. Now, at the top here we have some tabs. I'm going to go right to left. My stuff. My stuff is the things that I have produced. These are the cartoons that I've produced. This is where I go back and find the ones that I've done, and I can edit a copy, change it if I want, or I can download it. It's up to what I need to do that day. The in progress over here, they're the ones we're working on now. Publish is what we are at. High quality download costs a little more money, but it gives you a better product. And if you're going to show it on a big screen, like at the seminar, then use this. If you just upload to YouTube, then the regular quality is fine because YouTube dumbs down or lowers the quality of your video to fit in their space. Okay. Watch. These are the ones produced by other people, and they usually have some pretty interesting stuff up here. Here we have a Thanksgiving one down here at the bottom. We have the debate between Newt and Romney, which should be pretty comical, I'm sure. And then we go to create. The reason I mention these down here is it's good to see what other people are doing, how they've done it. Feel free to borrow, plagiarize their ideas. A lot of very creative people out there. Yeah. Mix it up, keep it interesting. Speaking of keeping it interesting, it's a presidential year, so they've brought in the characters for the different presidential candidates. They also have the Big Lebowski, Plagos, Little Terras, Paws, Beiges, all kinds of different styles and genres. We're going to use Peeps a little bit later. For our case, drop down here to the bottom. Historical figures is good for the classroom. Homeboys is 7th, 8th, tweens, teens on up. Celebs is very popular among ESL students. Football, of course. If you're in an IEP, you have lots of international students who just love soccer, as well as many ESL students in the States who play soccer too. President's great for the election year, and some of the other ones, robots, etc. Today we're going to use the Peeps version now. Kind of a high school IEP age group, 18 to 20-ish kind of a style. You have a choice of one actor for monologue, two actors dialogue. We'll go over there, and there's the style that we're going to use today. It says make a movie with this collection now. We're going to use two actors for our dialogue. And right away we'll do some explanation about how this costs you, the teacher. It's actually relatively inexpensive. This is, I have 13,227 Xtranormal points. It's going to cost me 74 of these points to buy this stuff. That depends on what I select, and we'll talk about that later. Learn about the points, and you can buy the points. It costs about $1.50 to make a cartoon, something like that, but you can use it again and again and again. It depends what kinds of things you put into it. On that note, you'll note dollar signs. $3 signs is more expensive, of course, down to $2 signs, a little bit less expensive. A $1 sign is the least expensive, and the checked ones are free. So we are going to use the checked ones today. The green background I have my cursor on now is the same as this green background over here. I said in the previous page that you could put your own background in. If you had Final Cut or some kind of editing software, this is what you would select. If you want to see what a background looks like, this icon here in the corner, top right corner of these examples, just click on it, and as you can see, it shows you this one's a kitchen. I believe this next one is an office. Yes. We have the red carpet. Good. We have a classroom, which we all know very well. We've got some kind of a club, which is popular with my IEP students since they're out quite a bit. And then we have the cafeteria, dining hall scenario. And we're going to go with this one because it fits our dialogue. Boy and girl are going out for a lunch date at the cafeteria. So we have got our set. We're going to go to our actors. The one grayed out is the one you're looking at. In this case, we've got the robot, cardboard box robot looking thing here. And that's him over here. The other actor here, she's not selected. Okay, now we see her. And if you'll note her voice, type is American English female, 1. And there are a number of choices here. Within that dialect, American English, we have British English, Australian English, Indian English, UK English, and we have foreign languages as well. We have Arabic, Belgian, and you go down to Oyster South, all the way down to Turkish. So, as I said, if you want to do something with your own voice recording, that would probably be better, especially in a foreign language, but it does work. Okay. In this case, the cardboard box robot is going to cost us money, and I am going to be extra cheap today and just say no way. And we're going to go for the hipster looking guy here. Leave his voice as the American English male. Go to actor 2, and she, as nice as she seems, costs money. So she costs money. She's going to work pro bono today. And we're going to keep the standard voices that go with them. To listen to the sample, to listen to the voice, you can click the sample.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Do you like my voice?
You sound fantastic. And he sounds pretty good too. We haven't listened to him, but we're going to go with him. We have sounds as our next step here. Okay. Sounds. We all watch television. We've grown up with television movies. You probably don't notice it, but there's actually background sound in everything. It covers little glitches and pops. It also makes it feel more realistic. In real life, you are always hearing some kind of a noise, some kind of a sound, vibrations or whatever. So I typically like to throw something in the back. In this case, the restaurant is as close to the cafeteria as I think I see on this list here. This just fill that empty void, and you should fill that void with something. So we're going to go with the restaurant background and no selection for the other background music, and go to our story. Okay. Now, we're doing text to speech, so this is where we enter our text at. And as you can see down the left side here, we have a number of icons, auto cameras, which will choose the different camera angles and shots and stuff like that. You can do the cameras yourself, which is what we're going to do. We've got motions, you have points, faces they can make, look-ats, pauses, sounds, and images. And we'll use these as we produce them, just to demonstrate how they work. Okay, right now the boy is here on the left, and the girl is on the right. In the picture over here, the boy is on the left, the girl is on the right. This is important because as you take this camera and you drag it into the text here, I might get at the start of the text here. And you just click on it, and it lights up like most things, and disappears when you hit delete. Let's see if I can get our box in here. This takes a little bit of finesse sometimes. And my finesse isn't going very well today. Okay, here we go. So camera 1, this is a wide distance shot. Camera 2 is the full shot with both of them in it from this side. Camera 3 has the person on the left. It's a girl in the picture here, and you see the girl here, but it has nothing to do with the gender or what the character is or who the character is. It's based on left and right. In this case, this character here is on the left, so it's going to be the boy. So that's important to remember. On the right, this blood dripping zombie thing is actually the girl's position in the frame in the picture. Okay, so we're going to go down to camera 5, and you'll see how that works as we develop our cartoon. We've got the over the shoulder shot one way. There's the reverse of that same shot over the shoulder going the other way. A medium close-up of the person on the left. Medium close-up of the person on the right. We have the bird's eye or God's eye view looking down. And then we have another full shot, but it's the reverse of the opposite side, so you're looking at both of them head to toe from there. Okay, typically Hollywood and most better movies done with traditional editing will go with something like this to establish that there's two people in this scene talking, however briefly. In our case, I think we're going to go for, that's a little far away, you can't see the characters. That one's okay. I think we're going to go for this one, just to establish that we have a couple there talking to each other about something. Okay, so we're going to put this to the front. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now, we don't have any text in there yet, so we're going to quickly type in our first line of dialogue. And it says, so, boy says to the girl, so, comma, what shall we have for lunch? Question mark. Okay, now I recommend that you first of all say that. Okay. And then you listen to what you typed in. This is text to speech, and I'll explain to you why it's important to listen right after it's done processing. Processing time depends on your internet speed, how many people are using the Xtranormal.com website. Sometimes it takes 5 seconds, sometimes it takes 30 seconds. Usually doesn't take much longer than that. If it starts going up to about a minute, I would just log off and come back at it at a different time, because there's probably too many people accessing the server. So.
So, what shall we have for lunch?
Okay, basically sounds good. When you use, as a note, when you use a punctuation, like in this case the comma, it creates a pause, the shortest pause. The period also creates a pause, or any kind of punctuation on the end of a sentence also creates a pause. If you want your pauses to be longer, okay, longer, you go down to pauses, you grab the pauses icon, and you drag it up to wherever you want your longer pause at, boom. Then you have two more choices actually. I'm thinking, which is slightly longer than the period or the comma, and I'm totally stumped, which is a little bit longer than that. I'm going to go with the I'm thinking, your normal hesitation response. We're going to click on the save again, and then we're going to listen to it.
So, what shall we have for lunch?
Okay, the pause is a little longer than before. Sounds a little more natural. It is text-to-speech, so let's grab the camera again and throw it over here someplace in the middle of our sentence. We start off with a two-shot. I believe we started off like that. And he's talking. So we want to establish who this character is. And there you go. This is the left character, which is the boy in our case. And this is a medium close-up from the waist up. And let's use that one to establish who is speaking. We'll go down to the next frame here and select everything out of it. And then type in her answer to him. And she asks him, what is the special of the day? Question mark. Click save. Okay, listen.
What is the special of the day?
Okay. She sounds pretty good. We need to get the camera on her though. So let's take this over. We're at the front. We can choose our camera angle. And we have not yet seen her face. We should probably do something like that. As I said, this is the right character, and she is the right character. So we will click apply and click save again. And to see what we have done so far, we will click preview. Preview, the technical word is rendering. It's going to go through a process where it puts all the bits and pieces together so that we can see it online. The quality, the resolution is low, which is okay for right now. When it outputs, when it's finished, it's a much higher quality. It's very, very clear, especially if you do the HQ, the high quality version. It's very, very crisp. So just wanted to warn you about that. This may take a minute or two to do. So I don't do a lot of previews of video. I do a lot of previews of the audio. So we're going to do one preview of the video right now.
So, what shall we have for lunch?
What is the special of the day?
Okay, looks pretty good. Our auto cameras is still on, as you will note. When you leave it on, even though you may add your camera shots yourself, they will add other things on there. You'll note that his hands were moving, her head was going back and forth. They add little things like that. If you don't like what they're doing, then you just click on this and turn it off. I usually just leave it on. It picks up some of the little things and it speeds up my entire process here. So let's go down to the second frame where this actor spoke, and it says add a script block. We're going to click on that. And we have three choices. We have the text-to-speech bubble, which is what we're going to click actually. This is where you upload your voice recording. Or we have a title bubble for the end. Okay, we're going to do text-to-speech, and it gives us a new one. The X here, as with most computer software, the X deletes or closes whatever. So, boom, it's gone. So, his turn to talk, I believe. So we're going to give the answer to her question. She says, what is the special of the day? And he says it is a grilled chicken breast. It comes with a baked potato. Comes with a baked potato or French fries and a side salad. This is a little bit longer than the other ones. This is going to have a couple of different camera shots in it. Maybe pause. So let's grab the camera, drag it down front here, and we've seen both their faces pretty close. So I would like to go with the over-the-shoulder shot. As I said, left, right. So this is the boy, this is the girl, and that's how that's going to work. Once again, going from further away to closer up, I'm going to grab the camera again and go to... Nope, I stand corrected. This needs to be the opposite. Yes, because he's speaking. And then again, we grab the camera, pull it down to the spot we want to drop it in at, and we went from over the shoulder, over her shoulder, to looking at him, to this. Or that. I'm going to go with that medium wide shot there. Click save. Okay. Now I'd like to listen to it.
It is a grilled chicken breast. It comes with a baked potato or French fries and a side salad.
Okay, I think the camera angles are okay, but I think that the second sentence is a little long. And I'd like to drag a pause after the and. And put in the I'm thinking. Click save. And listen to it again.
It is a grilled chicken breast. It comes with a baked potato or French fries and a side salad.
It sounds a little bit long, but I think we're going to keep it there. Okay, grammatically it's not correct. We're going to take out this space there, that pause. I'm going to put in a comma. Click save and see how much it shortened that pause.
It is a grilled chicken breast. It comes with a baked potato or French fries and a side salad.
Okay, using the comma created a pause of a better length, in my opinion. So we're going to go with that one. And edit block. Text to speech again. And she says... Sounds good. Pretty. I'd like it with the fries, please. Pretty. And we're going to grab the camera, bring it down here to the front, and I'd like to see her face. shoulder from him on the left to her on the right. We'll click save again, and then we're going to click the audio and listen to the audio again.
Sounds good. I'd like it with the fries, please.
Sounds good to me too. Let's make another text-to-speech box. And his question to her now is, what do you want to drink? And the camera. This one. And click save. It's a pretty straightforward sentence there, so I'm not going to listen to it this time. Go for the plus to add another text-to-speech block, and the lady says, I'll just drink water. Thanks. Okay. And grab the camera. And that's in reality him, that's in reality her. So, save those two. Count them down, another text to speech block, and he says, I think I'll have the special tea, but I'm drinking milk instead of water. Click save, and I am relatively certain the sentence is too long. First of all, let's grab the camera icon, put it in front of the sentence so that we see him speaking his sentence. I'd like to go over her shoulder. I think I'll have a special two, probably a, this is grammatically incorrect of course, but boom, we're going to put, actually that is grammatically correct, and then put a camera icon in front of it, and it was over her shoulder. I'm getting bored, so let's go to the bird's eye view, just to change things a bit, and click save. Okay, we added the comma here to create a pause. In this case it turned out to be grammatically correct, but if you want to pause, the shortest one is a period or a comma or some kind of punctuation. You throw it in there, and then you go to the icon. In this case, we saved it. I'm going to do a preview to watch everything we've done so far. Some of these things that we've done, you've probably noticed that the video goes much faster than you're able to do it yourself. It's because I'm editing out those dead spots. So, like I said, if it takes a minute, that's okay. Much longer than a minute if you're waiting for things to process or render, is the correct term, then you might want to come back at a different time. But if not, if you have the time, just stick with it and it'll get done. So I'm going to click preview, and we'll get back to it in just a second.
So, what shall we have for lunch?
What is the special of the day?
It is a grilled chicken breast. It comes with a baked potato or French fries and a side salad.
Sounds good. I'd like it with the fries, please.
What do you want to drink?
I'll just drink water, thanks.
I think I'll have the special too, but I'm drinking milk instead of water.
Well, that looked pretty good. I'd like to check the spelling on this. I think I'll have a special too, but I'm drinking water instead. This is mechanical, so occasionally they make some interesting sounds that are not terrible, but they're not perfect either. So, back to the lady. And she asked the question, where shall we sit? Question mark. And we'll grab a camera, fill up the front. Just did a wide angle, bird's eye from above before. Let's try that one. And click save. Scroll it back down, back to our man here, and he suggests how about outside. It's nice today. Good. So let's grab our camera, get the him back in the picture. And one of these is we have something with him and a window in the back. Not that one. That one. That looks good. Got both of them, and you can see the nice day outside there. Suits our purposes. And we'll just leave it there. We got some punctuation here. So we'll click save. And the punctuation should give us enough pause. But let's listen to it. We might want to make it a little longer.
How about outside? It's nice today.
I would like that pause to be slightly longer. It's going to drive the pause into here and go for, I'm thinking, length. Click to save. And then go down and add another one. And her reply to him is great idea. Exclamation point. And that's it. And we need to get the camera back on her. And go apply. Save it. And we're going to preview the entire thing and make a few notes to see where we want to add our other things here, like motions, points, faces, look-ats, maybe sounds, images. We did the basics, which is your cameras, which gets the person speaking in the frame so you can see their face, which is important. We've done the pauses, which makes the text-to-speech sound more natural. And now we're going to put the icing on the cake. We've saved it, and now we're going to preview it. Watch the whole thing. This is the time where you have a pencil or something to write with and make some notes about where you might want to add your decorations for your cake.
So, what shall we have for lunch?
What is the special of the day?
It is a grilled chicken breast. It comes with a baked potato or French fries and a side salad.
Sounds good. I'd like it with the fries, please.
What do you want to drink?
I'll just drink water, thanks.
I think I'll have the special too, but I'm drinking milk instead of water.
Where shall we sit?
How about outside? It's nice today.
Great idea.
Under motions, he says, how about outside? So I think we're going to want to do, let's see what the motions do. Throw that in here. Here are the motions. Air quotes, are you mad? Arms sweep, arms crossed, arms out to crowd. Blow a kiss, no, that's not going to do it. The Christ pose, nope. Clench fist, counting, no. Get out of here, hands over, listen to me. I don't see anything I like. Let's go to points and pull the points into the space we had the other one at. Boom. Actually, I'd like to go to points behind. Might work. We need to move it to the other side of here. Okay. Do a save. I would also like to be some faces. Bring the face down to her. It's a good idea. And we have anger, disgust, fear, joy, sadness, and surprise. I think she's happy. So we're going to click joy, hit apply, and I'll show you a look at. We'll go, where shall we sit? And look at current camera. We'll give that a try. We've done pauses, sounds. Let's drag sounds in here so you can see it. Got a number of different sound effects, alarms, sirens, disco, bottle open, car crash, motor whirring, chainsaws, a number of different things that you can go through and see. And these are on your printed handout, so that as you do your pre-production, which means before you actually sit down and open up the software, you can make some decisions. So we're going to save this, and we're going to preview it.
So, what shall we have for lunch?
What is the special of the day?
It is a grilled chicken breast. It comes with a baked potato or French fries and a side salad.
Sounds good. I'd like it with the fries, please.
What do you want to drink?
I'll just drink water, thanks.
I think I'll have the special too, but I'm drinking milk instead of water.
Where shall we sit?
How about outside? It's nice today.
Great idea.
Right here, there is a little interesting glitch when he speaks. I think I'll have the special too. Probably need to take out the contraction, which is what I did, but I think I'm going to change the dialogue to say me too. speech as opposed to textbook English, which our students probably get plenty of anyway. Save already. Now we're going to go to the publish. Okay, right now the name of our little thing here is the Peeps movie, and we're going to call this the Peeps lunch date. And save it again. If you don't want to publish it yet, down here at the bottom, if you don't want to publish it, you're not ready yet, you have to go off and do something else. That's completely understandable. Just go back up to My Stuff after you've saved it and make sure you've got your name written down there someplace. Go to My Stuff, and then you have a this is my stuff. This is the published stuff, but when you're going to In Progress, In Progress shows a number of things here. This is the Peeps lunch date, and today is March the 22nd, 2012. These are versions of other things. We're going to go back to it by clicking on Continue Editing. And we're going to say that it's okay. Publish your movie. Okay, enter the title. We're going to leave the Peeps lunch date, and we're just going to call it lunch date. At the MU, which is Memorial Union. And under the tags, content, you have a choice of G, 13 plus, 18 plus. I think it's okay for even my most conservative students. Well, maybe not, but American culture. Welcome to it. We're going to click publish. And then right here it pops up under my published, and it says edit a copy or download. It typically just takes a couple of minutes to do this. If you just sit by and hit refresh, which on most computers is F5, which is in that very top row of smaller keys, just hit F5 occasionally and refresh your screen, and within a minute or two, normally it's ready to go. Sometimes it can take up to 5 minutes. It depends how many people are out there trying to make videos while you are. Okay, ours is done. We have the Peeps lunch day. We can click on it and watch the rendered or fully baked and finished version with the icing already applied.
So, what shall we have for lunch?
What is the special of the day?
It is a grilled chicken breast.
Clear.
It comes with a baked potato or French fries and a side salad.
Sounds good. I'd like it with the fries, please.
What do you want to drink?
I'll just drink water, thanks.
Me too, but I'm drinking milk instead of water.
Where shall we sit?
How about outside? It's nice today.
Great idea.
And then we'll add there on the end. Now if you have iMovie or something like that on a Mac or something similar in a PC, you can trim off their little ad there on the end. We're going to go to a download. You can embed this into your website if you want by copying the you have the link here. You can also embed code, or there's a number of different ways to do it. You can send it up to YouTube if you have a YouTube channel. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Just keep it all up there on YouTube in one space. I also recommend backing it up. Xtranormal.com has a copy of your stuff. If you put it up on YouTube like I do, they have a copy of your stuff. But it's always wise to keep a backup of your own someplace, like on a flash drive or on a DVD or something like that. You can go also over here. In my case, we're going to do the high quality download. It's going to cost a little bit extra to do that. Purchase high quality download costs us 120 extra points. When I did that, it deducted the 120. It says high quality processing in progress. Please check your email later. Be notified via email once your download is ready. Okay, so I've got one going there